I can never fold, I can never break. Back against the ropes, I endure the pain. I'm asking, could you pray for me? Yeah. I'm asking, could you pray for me? Never broke the code, I stand on my name. And even in the cold, I walk through the rain. I'm asking, could you pray for me? I'm asking, could you pray for me? Yeah. Been through the rain, I ain't have a cold on, not a case I done never.
Say man, happy holidays and welcome back to another dope episode. Like always, go ahead and smack that subscribe button if you haven't already, and don't forget to like the video. Man, we just finished opening gifts, and I must say, bruh, Santa was good this year. I'm certainly happy with all the gifts that I got, and I know Josiah and Alicia are as well. Man, I know y'all remember last episode how much money I spent on this little girl. I thought it was a bit excessive in the moment, but I can't lie, it did feel good seeing the joy on her face as she opened up all her gifts. It actually kind of reminded me of when I was a kid. My mom used to have presents stacked damn near to the ceiling next to the Christmas tree. I figured it was only right I do the same for my shorty. Now, before I mentioned Alicia and I wouldn't be doing gifts for each other this year. Well, of course I did go out and get her something. I know how much she loves the holidays and especially Christmas, so I figured it was only right. She's been talking about getting this damn VR since it came out, so I went and picked it up for her. Bruh, she hasn't took that headset off since it came out the box. But look, I also doubled back by the Gucci store and got her this Gucci bag. Man, I honestly don't know what it is with her and purses, but I think she got an addiction. I mean, bruh, she got so many damn purses, it don't make sense. But say, just like I surprised Alicia with the gift, she also went out and got me something as well. These Jordan 7s just came out this month, so she got me a pair of those, and she also got everybody new iPhones. Now, my daughter got me a nice bottle of cologne and this punk ass Louis Vuitton wallet. As a matter of fact, bruh, she got me the same exact wallet last year, just in a different color. I don't even know why they keep buying me wallets, bruh. It ain't like I can keep any money in it. They always got their hand out. But hey, I guess it's the thought that counts, right? Man, so far this holiday has been great. I mean, everybody's happy and healthy, and we actually got to see some snow this year. I mean, what else can you ask for? My parents are on their way over right now for dinner, and then we supposed to be going to the movies tonight to see the new Avatar. So I'm about to run upstairs real quick and find something to wear. Man, alright y'all, so you know we had to do a quick outfit check before we leave the crib, right? Now, we not doing too much this evening, just going to see this dumbass movie and having dinner here at the crib. So I just kept it simple, man. We went with the retro Jordan 12s, the denim jeans with the ripped holes in them, the off-white varsity jacket with the clean white tee underneath, and we always try to throw in a little bit of gold on the accessories, so we put on a few pendants as well. Now, Alicia has been trying to convince me to shave my beard. I gave it some thought, and nah, bruh, it's definitely not going nowhere. But anyways, man, y'all do me a favor, rate the drip down below in the comment section, and I'll tap back in with y'all after this movie. Hey bro, I had no idea that movie was gonna last 3 hours. After the first 30 minutes, I was ready to leave, but I'm happy everybody else enjoyed themselves. Anyways, I just got the confirmation that the BMW X7 I ordered for the dealership has just delivered. So in the morning, I'm gonna go over there and check it out. Also, I gotta run by the rental company tomorrow to make some changes. So we're gonna have a pretty busy day. But say man, things over at Mud-Made Customs have really been taking off lately. Man, I think the best move I made since opening up the shop was bringing Benny onto the team. I felt like I was starting to get stuck in my ways, and I think that started to affect my creativity. I mean, basically every build was beginning to look the same. Now don't get me wrong, it's okay to have your own style and way of doing things, but you never want to lock yourself in a box or only be stuck doing just that. I gave Benny the role as creative director on the latest build, and this is how it turned out. Not only did we make a big bag off of this build, but it also did numbers on the shop's social media page. Now I know Benny won't be around forever, but while he's here, I'm definitely going to soak up as much game as I can from him. Now, going into this new year, my main focus is going to be the talent management agency. Not only am I looking to sign new acts, but I also really want to focus on expanding Dorian's brand. UCLA made it to a bowl game this year, and Dorian is actually going to be starting. I had a meeting with him last week, and I straight up told him like, bro, as a senior, my nigga, this is your last shot, so you got to make things happen. Now, once the season is done for him, that's when all the hard work will really start for me. See, it's my job to get his name out there, so I'm gonna work my ass off to open up as many possibilities for him as I can. All right, y'all, so we getting ready to leave the house and jump in traffic. Now, unfortunately, there has been a change of plans. I thought that they were going to be delivering a vehicle that we just purchased at the dealership, but they actually left it over at the docks. Now, I don't know why I thought they would deliver it to the dealership because they never done that before. But it's all good, man. So we finna go ahead and jump in traffic. I'm going to go to Mud Made Customs and pick up the trailer. After we leave Mud Made Customs, we're going to shoot down to the docks and make the pickup of the vehicle and drop it off over at the dealership. So unfortunately, we're not going to have time today to go by the rental company office, but next episode, we'll start the episode off over there. Now, y'all know anytime we got a lot of driving to do, I like to do a story time, right? So I stopped doing it for a while, but I've been getting quite a few comments here lately asking me to bring back the story time segment of the episode. So let's go ahead and get into it. Now, this story time is actually going to be super entertaining, super funny, I guess, but I always like to let you guys know this comes from when I was a kid. I was young, dumb, and full of cum. So don't judge me. All right, so check this out, man. So it's right at the end of summer. Like, it's not super hot outside, but it's not super cold either. So me and my best friend Kevin, who I mentioned in several story times before, we're actually at Planet Fitness. It's like 12:30 in the morning. We just finished training. We finna go home. So we standing in the parking lot talking. Next thing you know, I get back-to-back calls from my homie Curtis. Now, I told the story time about how Curtis got shot in the past. So now that I'm thinking about it, this nigga is always in some shit. So anyways, he called me like back to back. So I pick up. I'm like, bro, what up? You know, like we leaving the gym. He's like, bro, these niggas trying to jump me, bro. These niggas on the way to the house to jump me, bro. I'm like, oh shit, like who? Well, the day before, Curtis's younger brother actually got jumped by some grown men. Like they was pretty much our age or whatever. So they was pretty much coming back to finish the job and beat the brakes off of Curtis, right? So he calls me and Kevin. So I'm telling Kevin, I'm like, bro, we gotta go over there. Like these niggas is coming to jump Curtis. This nigga Kevin's like, bro, but I'm sore. We just did chess. I'm like, bro, it don't matter, nigga. Come on. So anyways, we jump in our cars. Now at the time, I had a 1998 Pontiac Bonneville. It was a piece of crap, but it was mine. And Kevin had like a Camaro. So I got like 212s in my Bonneville. You know, I'm jumping in traffic. Let me actually see where I'm going real quick. Let me see. We're going down to the docks. Should be right here. So yeah, I jump in a Bonneville. I got 212s in there. So I'm beating, boom, 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 sliding through traffic at like 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm flying, bro, and Kevin right behind me in the Camaro. So we sliding over Curtis's house. Now, as we're going to Curtis's house, we notice a car and a pack of niggas parked at the corner. So I'm like, oh, these must be buddy that we going to fight or whatever. So they just parked at the corner. So I don't really think too much of it. So I pull up beating super hard, boom, boom, boom. Curtis's whole family is outside, and his cousins, his uncle, everybody outside, you know, finna see what's finna happen or whatever. So I hop out and I take stage. Me and Kevin hop out and take stage because we know all attention is on us. So we hop out, woof. Shirts come off, woof, wallet come out, woof, phone go in the front seat, like who tripping, where they at? You know, like super turned up, super extra, cause you know, we taking stage or whatever. So anyways, we stand out there for like maybe 5 or 10. Hold on, what is Buddy doing? Look, Buddy off that sauce early. Anyway, so we stand out there for like 5 or 10 minutes waiting for these niggas to pull up. Now, we seen the people at the end of the corner, but to us, it don't make sense for them to just be sitting there. So we don't think it's them. So we've been standing out here, like I said, 5 or 10 minutes. Next thing you know, that car that was at the end of the corner, they pull up, but this time they got another car with them. 8 niggas hop out. 8 niggas and like probably like, I think it was like 2 or 3 females hopped out the car. So we like, you know, like what's happening? Like who tripping? Like what's the issue? They hop out super turned up until they see me and Kevin. Now they got us outnumbered, but at the time, I'm fresh in the gym, and you know your body when you first start working out, that's when you really be at your biggest. When you first start hitting the gym, so I'm like 6'3", maybe like 185. Kevin like short, but he's super stocky. They wasn't expecting Curtis to have any reinforcements, so they pulled up super hyped, super turned up to jump Curtis, but we was there. So all of that turned upness, all of that shit went out the window once they seen we was there. Now, I'm not saying I'm the Terminator, but you know, when you think you got an easy lick and you pull up into some sort of resistance, you know, you kind of got to change and reevaluate and recoup. So that's when the girls, they turned down, the niggas turned down, but the girls, they stayed turned up. Curtis's cousin is over here, bitch this, bitch that. So the girls start fighting. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Curtis's cousin was a dog. Like, she was dogging this girl. Mink, 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 mink. I'm like, oh. So they fighting. Hold on, where am I supposed to be going? I think I can go around the building. Anyways, so the girls start fighting, and it's kind of like an even fight, but Curtis's cousin started to get the upper hand. I'm talking about me. Everything was cool until she broke out them knees. Y'all know, like in the karate movie where they break something over their knee, she took Buddy's head, this girl's head, and boo, kneed her straight in her head. Well, the girl that got kneed, her boyfriend was there. He was one of the niggas that we was supposed to be fighting. So you know what happens when a dude jumps into a girl fight. Everybody else jump in and try to beat up the dude. Now, this is where I got to give myself some credit, man. I got to give myself some credit. Actually, let me go ahead and, before I finish this story, let me go ahead and make contact with these people and load the car up. Now, I hate when they do the unloading. I'm responsible for it, so you shouldn't be touching it. But it's all good, man. We're going to throw the truck on the trailer real quick and jump back in traffic. All right, y'all, so we all loaded up. No problems, no issues. We finna go make the drop off over at the dealership. But anyways, like I was saying, this is where I got to give myself credit, bro, because at the time, I'm man enough to admit that I was maybe a little afraid because we was outnumbered, right? And everybody has that instinct to either fight or run. And even though we was outnumbered, when that dude jumped in, I know if I jump in, these 8 or these 7 other niggas is gonna be on my head, but I still dove right in there. I dove right in and started locking with them head first. Me. Like, we really throwing them things. I'm getting hit from the left, hit from the right. Me. And then my homies jump in. You know, everybody starts to spread out once niggas really start throwing them. But I give myself so much credit because I'm not going to get on here and lie and say I just beat Buddy up, but I dove in when I was outnumbered, knowing the consequences and repercussions that came behind it. So anyways, everybody just locking, me. Everybody throwing hands, me. And then we all, just kind of take a break back up. The girls are still, arguing or whatever. Well, Curtis's cousin, who lived directly across the street, I don't know how that happened, but anyway, she lived directly across the street. Her mama came out tripping, like, y'all need to leave. I got a daycare. I don't need y'all in front of my house. So, the niggas is super disrespectful. Shut up, bitch. Telling the mama, like, shut up. We still arguing or whatever the case may be. So it's like pretty much over at this point. The girl had already got beat up. Curtis's cousin go in the house because her mama come out there tripping or whatever. So now it's just me, Kevin, and Curtis. Oh, this dude finna hit me. He finna. Come on, bro. Man, let me get to that. What is Buddy doing? Look, man, Buddy off that sauce early. He finna quit his job. Look, he finna quit his job, go back to the bus station. Anyways, man, so the girls had went in, and it's just like pretty much me, Kevin, and Curtis with all these 8 niggas, bro. So if they really wanted to, really do us any kind of way, they could have. But this is where I had a little bit of faith in humanity, because after it was all said and done, I didn't know these niggas from a can of paint. They didn't know me. We just finished fighting. We shook hands. Super dope, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. We shook hands and we was like, hey, man, that was some good shit, bro. Good shit. Like, it was like, bro, at this time, you didn't necessarily have to worry about getting shot or getting stabbed. Like, niggas was really pulling up and locking. Now, it's crazy because I really think the music has something to do with all the pistols and stuff like that. But this wasn't the 1990s. Like, no, this was just a few years ago, bro. Like, we was really just locking and shaking hands and going our separate way. Now, I'm not gonna act like every fight that happened ended that way, but for the majority, niggas wasn't dying, niggas wasn't getting shot. But anyways, like I said, bro, after we finished squabbling or whatever, everybody just shook hands, man, and it was like, hey, good shit, bro, good shit. Like, we all shook hands. Next thing you know, the police come. Well, the niggas had actually already left, and so now it's just me, Kevin, and Curtis just out there with his family. The police come. Oh, we received a call of some fight or whatever the case may be. We're like, nah, man, we don't know what y'all boys talk about, man. So anyway, we just stood out there for a little bit and ended up leaving. We actually made it over to the dealership, guys. So let me go ahead and get this truck unloaded and staged. All right, y'all. So we got the BMW, the 2023 BMW staged in here on the dealership floor. Now, of course, it's going to be staged right up front because it is the newest thing we have in here. In my opinion, this is the perfect car. It got the speed and it also has the touch of luxury as well. So yeah, man, we actually got that bad boy staged in here. Everything's looking nice. The dealership is actually looking nice as well, full inventory. And as I mentioned before, any overflow we have, it actually just gets put in the inventory over at the rental office. We got the Urus in here. I think we got a Mercedes over there, a Tesla, a Trackhawk. So yeah, man, we doing pretty good. But anyways, like I was saying, bruh, so we ended up shaking hands. The police came, asked what happened, man. We just told them we don't know what happened, my boy. Like, hey, I don't know. Police ended up leaving. And that was a hell of a night, man. Nobody got hurt other than, you know, some lumps and some bruises and stuff. But the key takeaway from that night for me was two things. Again, my faith was restored because them niggas definitely could have jumped us. They could have pretty much had their way with us, but they didn't. We shook hands. And two, I learned a lot about myself. Because like I said, bro, I just dove in. Again, I'm not saying I'm the Terminator or Triple H or nothing like that, but knowing the consequences and repercussions, I still dove in head first and accepted whatever came with it. Not too many people would do that, bro. So yeah, man, that is another story time, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Like I said, that does come from my youth, so do not judge me. Like always, man, go ahead and smack that subscribe button. Do not forget to like the video. I appreciate your love and support. With that being said, I'm on to the next one.
Never broke the code, I stand on my name. And even in the cold, I walk through the rain. I'm asking, could you pray for me? I'm asking, could you pray for me? Yeah.